Hi there, my name is Colin. I'm the co-founder and lead developer for Highways. In this video, I'm going to walk you through our SalesLoft integration that will link your Intercom Inbox to SalesLoft. To get started, you're going to need to come over to the Intercom App Store and look for the SalesLoft app. It looks like this. Or alternatively, you can come to our website, highways.io, and read about the SalesLoft app here and start the installation flow. Before we dive right in here, I want to remind you that all our apps are free to try for up to 14 days, meaning you can follow along with me and experience this app in real time. There's no credit card required. So if you want, hit pause, come over to our website, highways.io, and follow me from there. To get started on the installation flow, you're going to click Start Now, and this is going to bring you through the authorization both in Intercom and also into SalesLoft. So the first one we need to agree to is the integration between our app and your Intercom Inbox. So I'm going to link my Highways test instance to SalesLoft and click Authorize Access. I'll then be flowed over to SalesLoft, and as I've already installed this particular app, I'm skipped right through, but you will be asked by SalesLoft just to approve the app installation. So here we are landed back in my Intercom Inbox. On the right hand side here, you can see that I have this user is already set up in SalesLoft. So this gives you a quick idea of what we're going to work towards. However, I'm going to start with a brand new lead in just a moment, but just to show you, to point out some key features, we have the name of the user, some calls they've been in, along with some cadences, and we'll step through each of those in turn. So coming over to another conversation, we've Nick Tesla here, who has just arrived in as a new user or lead into Intercom. And you'll see they do not currently exist in SalesLoft. We link all our users by their email address, so this particular email address does not exist in our SalesLoft instance. I'm going to go ahead and create the person. You can see the fields are pre-filled with their name and also the email. This is the email you qualify within Intercom. If you can't create a lead in SalesLoft with our app, do check that you've entered an email here in the qualification data. And I'm going to choose a stage. And as we're currently working with Nick, I'm going to choose a stage of working and click Create Person. We can see the person was created successfully, click Done, and the basic outline of their profile has now been created. If I click their avatar here, this will pull in some information about this particular user in SalesLoft, including their ID, their name, their email, what stage they're in, along with emails sent, viewed, etc., along with calls. You also have options to add a note. So let's go ahead and add a note to this particular user. We're just going to call it a new user as a subject, and for the text themselves, I'm just going to copy in some filler text and click Add Note. You can see the note's been added successfully, and we can see it also appears here. Below this, we have the sync intercom transcript. What this will do will push the transcripts, what we're currently saying to Nick, into SalesLoft automatically. So just click that, and a few moments later, the transcript will appear in SalesLoft as well. To view into SalesLoft itself, click View on SalesLoft, and this will jump you directly into that person's record on SalesLoft. So as you can see here, Nick has been loaded up. We can see the activity we just created, the note, along with some information about them, and this is also where your transcripts would be appearing. So coming back to Nick, we're going to click Back. We can see there's currently no calls. I'll show you that on the other profile in a moment. But Nick is not currently part of any cadence, and cadences are really important within SalesLoft. So let's go ahead and add Nick into a cadence. I'm going to choose the demo cadence 1. So Nick's probably going to be led through a demo cadence, which will nurture them and maybe generate a sale for us. So I'm going to click Add to Cadence. They've been added successfully, clicking Done. And if I click this cadence itself, this will jump me into SalesLoft directly, showing me this cadence and where they currently are, along with who is within that cadence. So it's really quick to jump from Intercom into SalesLoft and make key decisions right from the inbox. So going back to here into the Intercom Inbox, you'll see that there's currently no calls logged. If you've made calls to Nick within the SalesLoft app, so currently our app does not support the dialer within Intercom, you must go into SalesLoft to use the dialer, they will appear here. So if I move over just to another conversation with Henry Ford, you can see we've already made a call to Henry. We're rescheduling, the call was connected, and this is when the call was made. If I click the call itself, we can see the call ID, what the sentiment of the call was, what their disposition was when it was created, etc. Along with, if there's a recording, you'll be able to view this here as well. And once again, clicking View on SalesLoft will bring you to SalesLoft itself, to that particular record, and you can view the activities. So for example, here we can see a transcript that has been made, along with the cadence, and more transcripts. So you can see this user is currently working through our SalesLoft process, along with the call that they were asked to chat in January. So that's a really quick overview of our SalesLoft integration from Intercom. It allows you to really supercharge your team and give them the tools and information they need within Intercom to make key decisions while using SalesLoft. We welcome any questions you might have. Please feel free to leave a comment below or contact us via highways.io. We're more than happy to chat to you and supercharge your workday. So thank you for your attention, and I hope to talk to you very soon.